But I got an artist right here, right now with me, and a guy that does a lot for the city. He's here representing. His name Legend. I'll let y'all know. Good dude right here, and definitely representing. Legend, let us know what's going on. How you feel about the awards and what we're having.
It's your boy Legend, Street Voice Music Group, CEO and artist. You know me, you seen me. But as far as the award show, I liked it the whole way through. Over 1,500 people came out. The negative part didn't happen until like the last 15 minutes left of it. So all in all, the show was great. Dre All Day, Brother Maniac did their thing with it. They put together a real good event. The negative part, man, it happened, but we just got to grow from that.
You know, arrogant to a certain extent to say that you are the best to prove, I think the proof is in the pudding more so than anything. I was the host of the DMV Awards, and what I think as an artist community, we have to learn how to be fans of each other.
I dress a lot of artists, and I travel around the world. What I get from the DMV outside of everybody else is, I know cats down south that are making living. So we got to understand and change our mentality. In order to change our mentality, we got to change the way we think. So we gotta really sit down and say, hey, this man right here, he put this show together. Then next year when he put it together, hey, what can I do to help you to make this better? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna bring a different light and shining on us. We gotta make the media want to see what we're doing down here.
How do we overcome that? It's about education for one, and then also, the older guys such as myself and some of those other 30 plus people that were at the awards to take these youngins on and say, look, Joe, you can't hood up. You gotta be a businessman.
I'm always a fan of people, of movements and people coming together to recognize when you've done something. So this is no disrespect to you, Dre. But my personal opinion on certain things like the Go-Go Awards and the DMV Awards, sometimes I think it hinders us more than it helps us because it gives a lot of people a false sense of success. You have not done nothing. You haven't done anything yet. And it gives some people, and they really think that they've accomplished something because they did a mixtape.
Those of us that's considered to be leaders in some capacity, we really have to come together because the divisiveness that we see in the street, we see it in the industry, we see it in politics, and I think that's cultural in this region, and we got to change.
Myself and Maniac took it upon ourselves to make this event happen year after year. We put up our own capital, no sponsorship whatsoever, no significant sponsorship. All this money that it took to put this affair on came out of pocket. So we lose in that area. That's number one. Number two, if we base it on numbers, come on, man. 7 years, no fight, no incident at one of my events. 7 years. We go 4 years of award shows. Truly, really no incident. We had one fight, and we get national exposure.
Just want to encourage everybody that also piggyback off Dre to tell everybody that we're going to get through this. But we definitely have to band together. We don't have to like everybody, but work together for a common goal.
So if we want to change the climate of what the DMV Award for this particular year kind of set out, we have to go to the community.
My name, Brother Maniac. When you hear the name, you immediately start to think something negative. But the name means brother, mainly addressing negative information about the community. A lot of people don't even know that. But that's what the name means. And much like the DMV right now has a negative name on it, we can put a positive spin on it going forward. The other thing I wanted to say was, the biggest issue is respect. If we respected each other more, what happened at that event, a brother would have told a brother before it escalated, hey, this is the wrong place for that. He would have walked him out of the building. So we got to learn to respect one another, and that's where it all begins.
Of everybody in this room. There's a lot of people in here, as well as myself, but we have a lot of knowledge. I run across several artists to one management, but don't know what performance royalties are. Have never heard of ASCAP. Don't know what publishing companies do. But if I have that knowledge, I want to educate the next brother next to me so that when we do unite and support, we have quality artists to unite and support.
At DMV, I want to definitely agree with what my man said here because UNI DMV is an organization founded by Portia 911 and our sister her. This is me and Portia. And we do a lot of events and we do a lot to try to uplift the community in general. We use the hip hop community to put on events to raise money and funds and resources for other community organizations. And it is very difficult to run an organization with two people. And it's very difficult to run an organization that's focused around hip hop when hip hop artists don't come to support. So, like, how's the community supposed to support hip hop when hip hop's not supporting the community?
Because I love the DMV, and I love it to the heart. So whatever you do it because you love it, because that's gonna make you do it, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest. And if you want to be successful, that love is gonna drive you to it.
Kind of where there was no DMV scene for music. If you wanted to be a rapper, you had to be in a go-go band. And now it's like, I remember at the DMV Awards, I was sitting in the lobby with my partner, old boy, we were just looking around. I was in shock, because it was over 1,000 people who were rappers, producing. And
What's up, y'all? It's Lil E, DC Link Up Entertainment, the hottest internet radio show, live and direct at the music conference that was going on after the DMV Awards. Let y'all know what's really going on. And everybody know what happened, but we here live trying to put it behind us. Y'all know I ain't even talking about it. I ain't giving no shine on the radio show, Facebook, YouTube, none of that, because it's bigger than that. And we're going to just try to keep on going, keep moving forward. Y'all know what it is. Lil E, DC Link Up Entertainment, the hottest internet radio show, signing off live from the conference for after the effect that happened at the DMV Awards. Gone.